So here is how the software would look like on your computer. We would open the software and then we will be presented with the login screen. Each user will be given their own login. You can create users and depending on the user, if it's a cashier maybe, or if it's perhaps a manager, you can give them different permissions to access different points in the software. So for example, a cashier would be allowed to do a sale, but perhaps won't be allowed to void an item or refund an item. It will ask for a supervisor's permission for that. So I would just log in with my login and I would basically want to show you how to create a stock and how we would sell the stock. So let's just create a stock currently. So we would say next code and let's just create a demo product here. Let's just name it demo product one. And you can create your own suppliers and departments. Currently, I'm just going to use the suppliers and departments I've already created here. So we'll just say general supplier, general department. And then you can add your cost into the system. So what is your product cost? Let's just say this product cost us 10 Rand. Um, if you were charged VAT for the product, you can say add VAT in cost. So now it's added 15% VAT into the cost. And then you can add your delivery costs here. And then you can, let's say we want to use a 50% markup on this product. And the system calculates what the price would be. And now if your business charges VAT, you can also say add VAT in sale. So now this is the including sale with the VAT. Then we could say, okay, how many items of this did we receive? We can just say 10 for now. And we can add it to the system. So the system tells us the stock item has been created successfully. Now, additionally, you can also print labels for each product. That would require a separate label printer, and then we can attach it with the system. Now, this is the same screen that you would use to perhaps edit products. So you don't actually have to create a product every single time you gain stock for it. You can simply, let me just go out of here and come back in to show you. We can simply just search for a product. This is say Coke here, we have Coke, and we can simply perhaps maybe we got more stock for it. So we can say, okay, I received, let's say 10 bottles of Coke, and you would save it. And you can see the quantity stock on hand, and the sale quantity has updated from 48 to 58 now. Now we can go onto the sales system for a demo sale. Let's say we wanna, so normally you would scan an item with your barcode scanner. Currently, I don't have a barcode scanner on hand. So you can also search for items, perhaps for items that don't have a barcode by pressing enter. So let's just search for our demo item that we just created. There it is. And we can, obviously, you can scan it multiple times, or we can simply just change the quantity. All this would be taught through training videos. We have a lot of training videos on hand for new clients to teach them the system. And of course, you can always contact me and ask me a question now on how to do something. Now we can simply uh, process the sale, the tender. So that's how much the customer gave us. Let's say the customer gave us 100 and note, and we can process the sale. So the system tells us, okay, we have a 40 and 48 cent change we must give to the customer. And currently, I don't have a receipt printer connected with the system. So it tells me that it's just going to save it onto the desktop currently. But of course, you're going to have a thermal printer attached so you can get a nice receipt like the one we see on the screen. It's going to print it out and then you can give it to your customer. And over here, you see that we've sold 3 items of this demo product at this price. This was the total, and this was the grand total. This is the change you gave to the customer. And of course, the customer gave us 100 in cash. and obviously that's why we gave him that change. And yeah, so over here you can put your own logo instead of our grid logo, and you can obviously put your name, your business name, and obviously your business address, email address, contact details. And also you can add any footer that you want. Perhaps you want to specify some terms and conditions on the sale. You can specify everything is uh, can be edited here. Yeah, so that was just a quick demo. There is a lot more features like reportings in the system that I didn't go over. There's also POS cash ups. I can just quickly show you how that will look like. So at the end of the day, you can know how much money you've made. So currently this is just a demo system, so it has a lot of things rung up. But this is something how it would look like at the end of the day. You can see how much sales you've done and how much of those sales are cash, for instance, and how much it's card, and let's say how much were refunds, etc., etc. Uh, yeah, I can, if there's anything else you want to look at, I can definitely show you in more detail. Thank you.